kwenye kipindi kilichopita tulikuwa tumeishia kusolve swali la 7 kwenye hizi graphs tuliishia kusolve swali la 4 kama nilivyokuambia kwamba tutasolve swali la kwanza, la 3 na la 4 na la 7. Hizi nyingine zitakuwa ni kama quiz kwako. Sasa nitasolve hilo swali la 7. Swali la 7 R ni sawa sawa na set of ordered pairs x, y whereby x is less than y, then x plus y is greater than 0 and y is less than 2. So hiyo hapo maana yake itakuwa x is less than y, that is to say x itakuwa sawa na y. Hapo itakuwa x plus y is equal to 0, that is to say hii ni sana kusema y itakuwa sawa na negative x. So tukiweka x tukiweka y tutakuwa na value the x from negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1 na 2. Tutapata ni 2, ni 1, ni 0, 1, negative 1, negative 2. Y is equal to negative x. And then for this one itakuwa ni y is equal to 2. Y is less than 2, y itakuwa is equal to 2. So by using graph paper tutaenda kuonyesha kwamba hiyo graph tunaichoraje. So from there by using graph paper tutakuwa tunachora hiyo graph na kuiona inaonekanaje kwenye graph paper. So nitachora y axis ambayo itakuwa imepita hapo, and then nitachora x axis ambayo itakuwa imepita hapo. So tutakuwa tuna y axis, tutakuwa tuna x axis, ndio tutakuwa na 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Hizi hapa ni negative. Alafu tutakuwa na 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Hizi hapa pia ni negative kwenye y, pamoja na 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 kwenye positive y. So from there taangalia kutoka kwenye inequality zetu. Kwanza tuko na line ambayo x is equal to y. So x is equal to y, kama tukiweka x y, x ikiwa labda negative 2, y pia itakuwa negative 2, negative 1, negative 1, 0 0, 1 1, pamoja na 2 2. So that is x is equal to y. The line x is equal to y kama negative 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 2, 0 0, then 1 1, and then we have 2, 2. So the line x is equal to y itakuwa ni line ambayo inapita through that point na inafika kule. So this line would be x is equal to y. So this is our line in which x is equal to y. X is equal to y. From there tutakuwa tuna line ambayo x plus y is equal to 0. X plus y is equal to 0. Au kwa lugha ya kihesabu x plus y is equal to 0 ni sawa na kusema y is equal to negative x. So tutakuwa na negative 2 positive 2. Kwa hiyo itakuwa ni vice versa. Kama ikiwa x positive 1, y negative 1, positive 2 negative 2. Wakati hapa 0 ni 0, negative 1 positive 1 na negative 2 positive 2. So this line will be passing through the origin na itakuwa imekaa kama hivi hapa. Hiyo ni line yetu ya pili. Okay, I'm sorry kwa sababu inequality zetu zilikuwa kwa tutaweka dotted line. Tutaweka dotted line kama hivi. Dotted line kama hivi. Tutaweka dotted line kama hivyo, and in this line itakuwa ni y plus x is equal to 0. So tunaweka dotted line kwa sababu inequality zetu zilikuwa zina less, greater pamoja na less. Hazikuwa zina less than or equal, less than or equal, greater than or equal. Kwa hiyo for the first line maana kitani nimeshakosea, nimeweka full line instead of dotted line. Lakini for the third inequality y is less than 2, so y is equal to 2, tutachora mstari cutting across y is equal to 2, and this line also should be a dotted line. So we draw a dotted line like this way. Tutachora hiyo dotted line hapo kwenye 2. So we'll have a dotted line like this way. So from here, this line will be y is equal to 2. Now from there, we have the dotted line passing through here. This should be also the dotted line, and then we have the dotted line passing through here. Now we want to know which region of the graph is required to be shaded. It is whether here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here at the center. Which region of the graph we must shade. So from there, tunasema kwamba we were given x should be less than y. X is less than y. In this line, x is equal to y. If x is equal to y, then x is less. X is less ni where? Ukiangalia ni kwamba huku ndiko ambako x ni negative, huku x ni positive. So ukishaambiwa x is less maana yake ni huku. Huku ndiko ambako x is less. So for this line, we'll shade the side ambayo iko this side kwa sababu ndo x ambako ni less. Lakini for this line, x plus y is equal to 0. And we are required to shade x plus y is greater than 0. So kama kwenye hii line, x plus y is equal to 0. The side which is required to be shaded is x plus y is greater than 0. Now the side which is greater, x plus y is greater than 0 is this one. Because below this line, x is negative and y is negative. So adding their values will get less than 0. But above this line, x is positive, y is positive. Adding their values will get a positive value. So in this line, we'll shade the side which is on this side of the line. So I am putting this small arrow simply for directing you or for memorizing your direction of shading. But there is no need for putting this arrow in the exam. Now finally, we have the line y is less than 2. And in our graph, y is equal to 2 is this line. Now y is less than 2 is below this line. Y will be less than 2. So now we need to shade a place in which will be below this line, will be above this line, and it will be to the left of this line. So to the left of this line, to the right of this line, and below this line. So the region which coincides is this one. Here will be above this line. It will be to the left of this line, and it will be below this line. Only this region is the one which agrees the all three inequalities of the relation. And if we take a certain point here, let's say this is 0,1. If we take it and we test it with all three inequalities, 0,1, starting with the first inequality, x should be less than y. So here x is 0 and y is 1. So it agrees x is less than y. Then x plus y is greater than 0. 0 plus 1 is greater than 0 because the answer is 1. And then y is less than 2. Y here is equal to 1, so it is less than 2. This region only agree all three inequalities. If we choose any other region, such as this one, this region will agree two inequalities. We agree this one because it is below this line, and we agree this one because it is above this line. But we will not agree this one, we will not agree this relation because it is below this line, while the side which agree the inequality for this line is this one. So finally, we'll shade this triangle, and by shading this triangle, that will mark the end of our question. Will mark the end of our question. So by shading that triangle, tutakuwa tumeshapata nini? Relation yetu, tutakuwa tumeshapata relation yetu. Kwa hiyo hivyo ndivyo ambavyo tunachora graphs of relation. And from there tunayo swali la pili, tuna swali la 5 pamoja na la 6. Unaweza kuzifanya kama quiz and then ukasubmit. In the next session tutaona jinsi gani unavyoweza kuiconvert graph ikarudi kwenye relation kabla tujaenda kudiscuss kuhusu inverse of relation. So thank you and later wish you nice studies.